Hello students, welcome to Power Tutorials. So let's continue our live sessions which we started from last 2 weeks. So in this live session I'm going to cover mirror related questions as well as few numericals from previous year question paper, which is 2025 board question papers. Okay, so I have got around 8 questions which are related to mirror formulas. So we'll also have lens concept, those that I will cover tomorrow, yeah, if possible, or else by day after tomorrow I'll try to keep another live session. So in that live session I'm going to cover the numericals and the concepts, the formulas related to lens formula. Okay, but as of now I will do it with respect to mirror formulas. Okay, so just give me 1 minute. I'll just check whether audio everything is fine, and then we'll start with our video. Could see that audio is fine. So let's start with the questions. As I mentioned, I'm going to cover 8 questions, and few are 1 mark, few are 2 marks, and few I think 5 marks question. One 5 mark question is also there with respect to mirror formulas with respect to for 2025's board exam papers. Okay, for a few sets I have got related to mirror formulas, and few lens formulas are also there, but those are not going to cover today. Those I will cover in the mostly tomorrow evening or else day after tomorrow afternoon. I'll try to get that video. Okay, let's start with the first one. First question of today. What is the question? The mirror X is used to concentrate sunlight in solar furnace, and mirror Y is fitted on the side of a vehicle to see the traffic behind the driver. Which of the following statements are true for the two mirrors? So simply in this question they are giving you applications, and based on the applications we have to figure out which mirror it is. So for solar furnace we will use concave mirror, whereas for the vehicles, that is automobiles, and for as a kind of a mirrors using which we see the back side of the vehicles, we use convex mirror. Okay, let's see the question. Options. The image formed on mirror X is real, diminished, and at its focus. Yes, this is true, because if we keep, so what happens in solar furnace is we will keep the sunlight exposed to the mirror. What will happen if every parallel rays which are coming to the concave mirror, it will get reflected through the focus. So this will go here and hit the focus. This will go here and hit the focus. Same way here. So all the rays will hit the focus, and in this focus will keep our the solar furnace. So due to the sunlight reflection, the solar or the heater or the whatever we want, that will get heated up. So this is correct because it is real, diminished, and it's set as a focus. The image formed by mirror Y is virtual, correct, diminished, yes, the image will be small, and direct. Second is also correct. What about third one? What about this one? I am talking about convex mirror. So whichever the object is placed, suppose the object is placed here. So what will happen means the first ray it will reflect to the focus, and then we have center here, and if any ray passing through center get reflected back the same path. So these two rays will get converged at this point, and here the image is virtual, erect, and inverted. Sorry, virtual, correct, and diminished size. Okay, diminished is small size. So this is correct. Image is virtual, diminished, and erect. Virtual is wrong. It is real, not virtual. Y is real, correct, diminished, correct, and it is as focus. It's not at focus. It is between P and focus. Okay, so only 1 and 2 are correct. The option is A. So let's go to the next question. Draw ray diagrams to show the nature, position, and relative size of the image found by the convex mirror when the object is placed at the infinity, at the same time second, infinity, and pole. Okay, so now we are going to draw the ray diagrams for convex mirrors. Okay, and we have two conditions. One is at infinity, other is at between infinity and pole. And not only the ray diagrams, you also need to get nature, position, and size as well. Okay, let's see the first one. Object is placed at infinity. object is at infinity. If object is at infinity, how the ray diagram will be there for convex mirror. So this is shiny and this is rough side. So at infinity is very easy. So just we have to keep object like this, which is at infinity. So for infinity, if we take two rays, because we need at least two rays to get the image creation. Okay. So if I consider this one, this is object AB. So if any ray passing through the focus, parallel to the principal axis, what will happen is it will get reflected such that it is coming emerging from the focus. Same way, if I draw another parallel line, it will get reflected through the focus. So what is happening here? The image is found at focus. I will write here nature, position and size. What is the nature now? It is virtual. The nature is virtual and erect. Where is the position? At the focus. What about the size? Highly diminished. And you can also say it as point sized. Okay, this is the image creation. So you have to write all these points properly. We draw the image. Okay, you have to say AB is object. This is a convex mirror. The image creation has happened at focus. Virtual and direct, at focus, highly diminished and point sized. Okay, talk about second one. Between infinity and pole. So we have a convex mirror. This is infinity, this is pole. So I'm keeping the object here. AB is the object. So let's draw one parallel line such that it will come. Okay, this is the principal focus and this will be the center and principal focus. The distances will be same. So simply from pole to center the distance is r. So r is equal to twice of focal length. Okay, we assume the small mirror such that r is equal to 2f. Okay, so this I told you, it will come from the focus, the second ray, and considering with respect to C. Why? Because if any ray passing through center, it will get reflected in the same path. So this is the incident and this will be reflection, and it appears to be coming from center. So these two rays gets intersected at this point. So this is nothing but the image. So let's write all the three things again: nature, position and size. What about the nature? Nature is again right side, so it is again virtual. Is it above principal axis, below principal axis? Above principal axis, so erect. Position between focus and pole and focus, or focus and pole, and behind the mirror. This is also important. Whereas for concave it will be before the mirror. Okay, now it is behind the mirror. What about size? Size got diminished. It's not point sized, but still the size is less smaller when compared to previous ones. Hence I can see the size is diminished. Okay, let's move to the third question now. So this is a numerical, and this type of questions will come for sure in your board exam. So at least 2 to 3 marks you can expect based on mirror formula or lens formula. Okay, let's see the question now. An object is placed at a distance of 30 centimeters in front of concave mirror. So we have a concave mirror, and they are asking about the diagram. No, they are just simply asking the position. So no need to draw the diagram. So simply write whenever, for sign convention is very important. So I'll just take a small page for sign convention first, because using sign convention only we can solve this type of questions. But if you don't know sign convention properly, then every question will go wrong. Okay, sign convention, and this is applicable for lenses as well. Okay, so what is the sign convention? Suppose this is the mirror, concave mirror, I'm talking as example I'm taking about. So if you go to the left side from pole, it will be negative. If you go from right side from pole, it is positive. If you go above principal axis, positive. Below principal axis, negative. And repeating again, if you consider any object, if you are going from pole towards left side, then you have to consider the value as negative. If you are going from pole towards right side, you have to consider it as positive. If you are going from principal axis above principal axis, then it is positive, below principal axis negative. So simply, if you remember our graph sheet, like positive x, positive y, negative x and negative y. So same way you have to do here as well. So these are left and right are u and v, top and bottom are h dash and h. So based upon height we can find it. Okay, this is very important. Now let's see the question. An object is placed at the distance of 30 centimeters in front of concave mirror. So in front of concave mirror means from pole, always the distance is calculated from pole for left and right, and from principal axis from top and bottom. So the distance we have to calculate the object from pole. Hence here the u value is negative, which is minus 30 centimeters. It is concave mirror, so the focus is left side. So focal length is negative, hence it is minus 20 centimeters. If you remember concave mirror, it will be like this, focus will be left side. Whereas for convex mirror, the focus will be right side. So here the focus is positive, whereas for concave the focus is negative. Hence for concave mirror I am considering focal as negative. So simply what you need to find? You need to find v value. So let's use a mirror formula. Mirror formula is 1 by u plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by f. So what is 1 by u? Minus 1 by 30 plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by f, which is minus 1 by 20. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by 30 minus 1 by 20. So which is minus 20 minus plus 20 minus 30 by 600. Let in next slide. 1 by v I will getting as minus 10 by 600. So v value I can say it is minus 60 centimeters. So therefore the position is to the left of mirror and distance is 60 centimeters. Why it is left side? Because we got the value as negative. If it is negative, the position is left to the mirror. The same question, if they ask got you as v value as positive, then you have to say that position is behind the mirror. Okay, with respect to the ray diagram, this haven't asked in the question, but the same question can also be asked. Draw the ray diagram as well, and the marks can be for 4 marks for that type of question. So just for a sample, I'm giving you the scenario if the ray diagram is asked. Okay, this is concave mirror. Focal length is how much? 20. So this is f and this is c. This is 20. And this will be 40 because focal length is c, I mean the radius of curvature is twice of focal length. Okay, so where we got the object is placed 30, so it is exactly between c to f, somewhere here. So the ray diagram is easy. So first we have to consider parallel. For concave mirror, the incident ray, if it is coming to the parallel to the principal axis, it will get reflected through the focus. What about c? If any ray is passing through the center, it will get reflected in the same way. Okay, I'll just consider the mirror big one. Okay, it will go somewhere like this. If it goes in this way, it will get reflected in the same path. So somewhere like this. So these two will get intersected at this point. So this way the distance is 60 here. Okay, hence you can see it is real and inverted, and the position is behind c, thus way the distance is more than c, more than 40, which is 60 centimeters. सर जी लेफ्ट ने साइन कौन सा होता है? Okay, so left side is always negative satyam, whereas for right side you have to consider the sign as positive. सत्यम मैं हिंदी थोड़ा सा वीक हूँ, बट फिर मैं हिंदी में समझ बताने की कोशिश करता हूँ. सो जब भी तुम आप लेफ़्ट साइड कोई भी पोजीशन ढूंढ रहे हो या कैलकुलेट कर रहे हो, उसका वैल्यू नेगेटिव होता है, और जब भी आप तुम दो डिस्टेंस राइट साइड कैलकुलेट करते हो तो वो साइन पॉजिटिव होता है. ठीक है. सो हियर अगर आप देख लिए तो इस क्वेश्चन में ऑब्जेक्ट हाँ ऑब्जेक्ट हमेशा लेफ्ट साइड होता है, सो इसलिए ऑब्जेक्ट मतलब u वैल्यू हमेशा नेगेटिव होता है. सो जब भी v का वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करते हो तो अगर ये इस कॉन्केव में मैक्सिमम वो लेफ्ट साइड होता है तो इसलिए v वैल्यू मैक्सिमम नेगेटिव होता है. अगर वो फोकस और पोल के बीच में होता है तब वो इमेज होता है, सो राइट साइड कैलकुलेट होता है, इसलिए वो पॉजिटिव होता है. पर इस क्वेश्चन में ये बिटवीन सी एंड एफ होता है तो इसलिए वो पीछे है, इसलिए वो नेगेटिव होता है. और हमारा वी वैल्यू नेगेटिव आया मतलब वो इमेज लेफ्ट साइड होता है. ओके ओके, लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो अभी हम तीसरा क्वेश्चन में आ गए हैं. An object is placed at the distance of 30 centimeters from the pole of a concave mirror. Okay, this is also a concave mirror question, and this is from the different set. So if we consider the 11th question, sorry, 23rd question, this is from one set and this is from another set, but the question same questions, but only here they have provided u and v and they're asking f value. The same question has been repeated in the another set. There they have provided u and f and they're asking to find the value of v. Okay, the same question, only instead of providing u and f they have provided u and v. Here they are asking the focal length. Okay, so this is u and this is v, and it is important this one in front of mirror. So जब भी हम in front of mirror बता देंगे तो वो वैल्यू नेगेटिव होता है, तो इसलिए so this question u value is -30 and v value is also negative, so this way it is -60 the focal length of the mirror. So they are asking f value. Same question, just the parameters were different. Okay, now let's apply the formula -30 minus 1 by 60. Why am I applying minus? Because the formula is 1 by u plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by f. So is equal to 1 by f. Okay, so -30 minus 60, which is -90 by 1800 is equal to 1 by f. So this one cancel, 920s. So 1 by f is equal to -1 by 20, hence the focal length value is -20 centimeters. So the focal is negative. Why? Because the concave mirror, the focus is always negative, because if you remember our ray diagram, so this is the focus of concave mirror, hence this value is always negative, whereas for convex the focus is positive. So in this question the focal length they are asking, which is -20 is the right answer. Don't go with +20 because this will happen for convex mirror, not for concave. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, this is for 5 marks and this is first part of it. A student wishes to study the image formation by a concave mirror using candle flame as object. State the type of image formed by the mirror and mention the change in the image formed, if any, that he observes when the candle flame is gradually moved away from the pole of the mirror. Draw a ray diagram to show the image formation when the object distance is nearly equal to the radius of curvature of the mirror. So simply in this question they are asking to get the ray diagram where u value is, or yes, u value is exactly equal to r. Why I am saying, because they have mentioned it is exactly equal to the radius of curvature. Okay, the distance of the object from the pole is equal to the radius of curvature, which is r. So for this condition we have to draw the ray diagram, and the ray diagram for what? Concave mirror. Okay, so let's draw it. So let's draw principal axis, concave mirror, polished left side, hard right side, we have focus, we have C, which is center of curvature, and this distance is focal length, which is small f, and this distance is center of curvature or radius of curvature, which is r. Okay, now what they have said, the object is placed on the center of curvature, which is here. Okay, so to draw the ray diagram for concave is very easy. The first we have to just draw a parallel line. For the parallel line which is parallel to principal axis, the reflection will always pass through focus. Okay, for second, for this case what I will do is I will draw a line which is passing through focus. If an incident ray is passing through focus, what will happen? It will get reflected such that it is parallel to the principal axis. Okay, and if AB is the object, and then I will get the image at C, A dash, B dash. So this is the ray diagram they are talking about for this question, where we have an object at C, that is center of curvature, light ray passing parallel to the principal axis will get reflected through the focus. If a letter passing through the focus, you will get the reflection parallel to the principal axis. Okay, so not only ray diagram, we should also mention regarding the nature, position and size. So for this question, the nature of image, nature, position and size. So what about the nature? The nature of the image is real and inverted. What about position? Position is exactly at C, center of curvature. What about size? Same size. Only at this condition the size will be same. Rest all conditions the size will increase or decrease. Okay. I can say that my letters are going little upward, but still from the next slide I'll try to make it straight. Okay, but the diagram is proper. So this is one, this is object, straight line passing through principal axis, it will go down, passing through focus, it will get backward. Okay, let's move to the second part. So this is a numerical question. We have a convex mirror here. Rear view and automobile has a focal length. Okay, f value they have provided. Focal length for convex mirror is always positive, hence it is plus 3 meter. If a bus is located 6 meters from this, always and considering the object is as per sign convention always to the left side of the mirror, hence this u value is negative, which is minus 6 meters. Use mirror formula to find the position. So simply they are asking v value. Let's apply the formula again, which is 1 by u plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by f. Okay, so what is the values? Minus 1 by 6 plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by 3. So let's move 6 to the right side. 1 by v is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by v. So if I take LCM, 3 plus 6, 9 by 18, which is 1 by 2. Hence the position v value is equal to 2 meters. So the image formed is showing that the image creation is exactly 2 meters from the mirror. Okay, the same question if they ask you for ray diagram. Here they haven't asked, but if they ask, we should be able to solve it. So this is a convex mirror. We have an object here which is 6 meters from the principal axis of the pole. We have the reflection such that it is reflected through focus. Then we have, this is C, center of curvature backwards. So here is the image created and this distance is 2. Okay, let's move to the next one. This is the 7th question for today, and we have one more question and then we will wrap up for today's class. Okay, so this one is again numerical and related to which one? Concave mirror question. Okay, concave mirror, the focus is positive or negative. The focus is always negative for concave, so hence the focal length is minus 18 centimeters. This is 3 marks question. Let's see what they are asking. Real and magnified image. Okay, where should the object be placed? First of all, for a concave mirror, if you want to get the size to be magnified, then there are 2 options. Either it can be between C and F and beyond C as well. Sorry, between C and F and at F, but at F we cannot find the image because it will be at infinity. We want to get the image properly, then definitely it should be between C and F. Object should be between C and F, which is center of curvature and focus. Okay, use mirror formula to get the object distance from an image for magnification as minus 2. Here the magnification value minus 2. Okay, here they haven't provided u and v values. Okay, so इस क्वेश्चन में हमको u और v का वैल्यूज नहीं बताए गए, सिर्फ हमको मैग्निफिकेशन मतलब m वैल्यू बता दिया कि वो -2 है. Okay, so in this question we have to use that -2 value and use the focal length value, which is minus 18 centimeters, and then we have to get the u and v values using magnification formula. So for this we have to get the what is magnification formula. I'll write it here. Magnification formula for mirrors is minus v by u and it also can be written as h dash by h, when h dash is the height of image created where and h is the height of object. Okay, so here they provided -2, so -2 is equal to minus v by u, so minus minus cancel, we got v value as v value as 2u. Okay, so what they are asking, they are asking to get the object distance, so u value they are asking, so we need to just write u value as v by 2, and let's use this in our mirror formula. So what is mirror formula? 1 by u plus 1 by v is equal to 1 by f. So which values we have? What is f value? -18. So 1 by u plus v, what is v value? We want mirror formula in the object distance. Okay, we want u value only, not v value. No need to write this. Substitute v value as 2u. What is focal length value they provided? -18. So 2 plus u, which is 3u by 2u square is equal to -18. So 3 ones 3 6. So I got 1 by 2u is equal to -6, or u value is equal to -12. Okay. Small correction. It's not -18, it is -1 by 18. So 3 by 2u is equal to -1 by 18. 2 ones 2 nines. So u value is -27 centimeters. So the object should be placed at -27 centimeters from pole. Okay, are they asking ray diagram? Use mirror formula to get that image distance. That's not asking ray diagrams. So in this question, we have to simply say the object should be placed at 27 centimeters from the mirror. Object should be placed at 27 centimeters from the mirror, and this will be between C and F, which is center of curvature and focus. Okay, let's move to the last question for today. So identify the following ray diagram in which allows the correct path for the reflected ray for the ray diagram on concave mirror as shown. So the question is very easy. Simply they are provided you one ray diagram. They are simply providing incident ray. They are asking how to get or where the image creation will be. Okay, so if you notice, it is the ray incident ray is parallel to the principal axis. So whenever the incident ray is, yes, Anuj, please tell your doubt. Yes, Anuj, if I am audible, can you please explain your doubt? Okay. Yeah, hi Jatav. Good afternoon. Jatav, my live session is almost at the end. I have only one question left for today. But if you have any doubts, you can check this live video again. And if you have any doubts with respect to the 8 questions discussed today, you can mention in the comment section. I'll definitely check and answer to it. Thanks for joining. So I have one more question, but this question you can check it. Sir, I am right. Above, I write. Um, Above, I couldn't see in your any question, Anuj. It is showing sir one dot. Sir, wait, that's it. I haven't got the question. Please write the question again, Anuj. So Jatu, in this video I have covered the questions related to convex and concave mirror, and I have taken the sample questions. Okay, this is not sample paper, this is a previous year question papers which is from 2025 board exam. Yes, correct. The answer is C. You are right, because in this question they are saying that the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, hence the reflection should pass through the focus, which is the option C. If we write given, we will get marks and then we can draw the arc. Okay, so Anuj, if you are asking about the 12th question, I mean the previous one. So in this question, if you draw the ray diagram, you will not get any marks, because in this question they haven't asked you regarding the diagram. They only asked you to find the position of the image. So simply they are asking u value. Okay, so if you get the u value properly, then you will definitely get the full marks. Okay. So in this way I'm concluding today's video of 8 questions related to convex and concave mirrors. At the same time the concepts. Okay. So thanks for joining. So in the next video, mostly tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'll plan another live session. In that live session, I'll try to cover numericals or questions related to lengths. Because in that video, I'll cover lengths formula, numericals. Okay, okay, wait. Yes, Anuj. Yes, what you want, you can just wait. Yes, Anuj, I'm here. If you have doubt, you can mention it. No problems. Yes, Anuj, you can mention your doubt here. This I'll try to cover at 1 or 1:30 p.m. Mostly, if not, I'll try to keep around 8 p.m. Among these 3 timings, any one timing I'll plan, and sir, only 2 members watching class और बहुत लोग थे. That I'm not sure, Anuj. It's like why those have left, but as of now, I'm happy that you have been there till end. Okay, but still my channel is still in the starting phase. I'm happy that 1 or 2 are also joining. But अगर आप लोग को ये पसंद आए और आपके डाउट्स सब कुछ क्लियर हो गया तो आपके दोस्तों को शेयर कीजिए, अगर वो भी अच्छे लगे तो ऐसे थोड़ा ग्रो हो जाएंगे. पर मेरा पॉइंट है कि जो भी ज्वाइन करे अगर उनको अगर अच्छे से लगे तो मैं खुश हूँ. Yes, Anuj. Please subscribe, like, and share. At the same time, please comment at the after this live video has been published, so that definitely they will check it. And please like the video as well. ओके, आपके चैनल का पूछ रहे हो. ठीक है, मैं ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करूँगा. यस अनुज, मैं तो अभी पीपीटी से ही क्लास सिखा रहा हूँ. फेस रिवील कर. ओके, फेस अभी रिवील नहीं करूँगा, बाद में करूँगा. थोड़ा मेरा टारगेट है कि कम से कम 5,000 सब्सक्राइबर हो जाए तब मैं फेस रिवील करूँगा. So, okay, Anuj, I'm closing the live class now. So, as I mentioned, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we'll have another live session. कहाँ से हो आप? मैं हैदराबाद से हूँ, इसलिए तो हिंदी मेरा थोड़ा सा वीक है, पर स्टिल मैं इम्प्रूव करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. मैं हैदराबाद से पढ़ाता हूँ. आई डोंट थिंक आप सुपर शॉट दे सकते हो, क्योंकि अब तक मेरा चैनल हाफ मोनेटाइज नहीं हुआ है. हाफ मोनेटाइज होने के बाद ही बता सकते हो. आदिलाबाद. ठीक है, आप आदिलाबाद से हो. ओके, सो थैंक यू सो मच अनुज फॉर स्टेइंग स्टिल लॉन्ग. मैं आपसे कल या परसों 1 या 1:30 बजे या 8 PM आपको मिल डाउट सर. ओके, सो 2 more minutes Anush. I need to wrap up the video. You can ask one more doubt. After this doubt I will close the session. सैम्पल पेपर दोगे क्या? सैम्पल पेपर का सॉल्यूशन मैं मैथ्स का करवा चुका हूँ अनुज. सारे चैप्टर वाइज किया हूँ मैथ सैम्पल पेपर. जो सीबीएसई बोर्ड में डाला है सेम क्वेश्चन पेपर ऑलरेडी मैं पूरा सैम्पल पेपर सॉल्व किया हूँ। मैथ्स का, साइंस का एमसीक्यू सॉल्व कर दिया हूँ। और आई वांट सैम्पल पेपर है अनुज, मतलब सीबीएसई बोर्ड वेबसाइट में आपको मिल जाएंगे। ओके, मैं एक बार कोशिश करता हूँ वो लिंक आपको शेयर करने के लिए। टू मिनट्स दीजिए, मैं अभी मुझे लिंक मिल गई है, आपको शेयर कर लेता हूँ। परचेस फ्रॉम यू नो अनुज, मैं सैम्पल पेपर नहीं बनाता हूँ, जो भी बोर्ड ने दिया है उसी सैम्पल पेपर का मैं सॉल्यूशन कर रहा हूँ। तो अभी मैं आपको दे देता हूँ। आपको मैं लिंक पेस्ट किया हूँ, आप इस लिंक से फ्री में सैम्पल पेपर डाउनलोड कर सकते हो। ये गवर्नमेंट का सैम्पल पेपर है जो मेन वेबसाइट में डाला है, तो आप यही लिंक यूज़ कर लीजिए, आपको फ्री में मिल जाएंगे सैम्पल पेपर। और सॉल्यूशन के लिए आप मेरे चैनल पे मैथ्स लाइव सेशन वाला प्लेलिस्ट चेक कीजिए, ये नहीं तो सैम्पल पेपर सॉल्यूशन का प्लेलिस्ट है, उसमें भी चेक कर सकते हो। आपको सारे मैथ्स का पूरा क्वेश्चंस का सॉल्यूशंस मिल जाएंगे, वो भी चैप्टर वाइज। और साइंस के लिए आप चेक कर सकते हो, मैं सेक्शन एबीसी का एमसीक्यूज करवा चुका हूँ, और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का लॉन्ग आंसर्स एज वेल एज अभी जो लाइट एंड रिफ्रैक्शन का है वो लेंसेज का क्वेश्चन है, तो मैं कल या परसों आपको वो सॉल्व करके दिखाऊंगा। ओके अनिज, मैं अभी इस सेशन को रैप कर रहा हूँ, और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप यहाँ इतने देर तक मेरे सेशन को चेक करने के लिए। और अगर अच्छे लगे तो सब्सक्राइब और नोटिफिकेशन ऑन कर लीजिए, क्योंकि नेक्स्ट लाइव सेशन का आपको मिल जाएंगे नोटिफिकेशन। थैंक यू।